Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Zay-P. Zay-P, the I am. I am that I am, as you are that you are, for we are all that we are. From the individual to the many, from the many to the all. For the all is one. So, I just wanted to tune in real quick. Feeling connected with Spirit. I received a download, a message on something that I felt was worth sharing with the rest of everybody out here. So I wanted to hit everybody up with this quick video and just drop a very important but brief reminder of the value of the breath. Now, I know on average, day to day, breathing is something that is taken for granted. It's something that's completely overlooked, and it's considered secondary, passive, because we do it subconsciously. As soon as we're born, and once our engines are jump start, whether it's, the doctor smacking us on the butt or any other methods, we start breathing subconsciously. The lungs start activating and pulling in the breath. So it's not ever anything that we actually have to think about. Hence is why it's even more important. Because when you actually take the time to think about it, to reflect on it, to meditate on it, you can really see the connection between the breath, the activity of breathing, and your direct connection to source. When we breathe in prana, we breathe in and we breathe out life-giving, life-affirming energy, the energy of source, the energy of creation. With the breath, we can ride our awareness. We can place our consciousness and awareness within our breath and travel to other realms from within and also without. We breathe into nature, an aspect of our creativity, an aspect of our divine kinsmanship with all other things, for we are one, is expressed in that we share and we give and receive with Mother Nature, with Earth, with Gaia. We feed and give life and nutrients to the trees, to the plants. And in turn, they feed and give life to us, providing us with oxygen, with the very air that we breathe. It is a symbiotic nature, this relationship that we have with Earth, with the Mother. And it's very much akin to the affinity symbol. Right? As above, so below. From the left to the right. From the left to the right. The give and the take. The coming and the going. This is the nature of that ultimate pendulum swing of the universe. It can be good, it can be bad. But all the good and the bad is the judgment. It is just polarities. Polarities we place preferences upon. Is the breath that we take in the good versus the breath that we give out the bad? We need to release carbon dioxide. We need to release CO2. We cannot hold that within our systems. So perhaps we could judge it as bad, but then the earth in turn needs CO2. It gives off the oxygen. It does not need to hold in O2. We hold it. We take in O2. So this aspect of transmutation is demonstrated within the breath. This exchange with life itself. This is the process of life. The give and take, the back and forth. In the breath is the expression of the I am, of the creative force. See, for the breath in itself is akin to first thought. Just like with the baby, that first breath is the baby taking in new life here on this physical space. The same thing happens with consciousness. When consciousness was birthed, when source came into being, if there was a when, because now that we're talking about linear time, but if there was a when, if we were to think about this in a linear plane, it's like the Big Bang, although the Big Bang was not necessarily the beginning. But the Big Bang, the explosion of thought, first thought, the conceptualization of self, the I am, the first breath. So you take it all the way back to the beginning of origins, or the origins of time, of space, of universe, of reality, however you would like to see it. It all starts with the first. The first thought is as to the first breath. And the energy of life continues to create upon itself. It's cyclical. It's a spiral that travels deep down within, or up and out, based on where you stand in the spiral. But it's never ending. It loops back into itself. And this is part of the process, the ebb and flow, the give and take, the affinity symbol, the in and the out. As you step into the power of your breath and you learn that you can harness that energy, that prana that you're breathing in, to build and bolster your system internally, to connect with the worlds within, that in and that out aspect starts to reflect and manifest in your life. We go through different issues within this process of life. We experience the ups and downs, the goods and bads. Many things that we experience which we judge or deem bad or negative cause us to have the anxiety, the depression, all of these other negative, quote unquote, stimuli that we experience. And that the system locks up. The system tightens, it clenches. Fight or flight response, right? But when we go to the breath, we allow ourselves to unlock, to release, to purge the negativity, the impurities, the quote-unquote negative toxins from our system. We allow ourselves to open up to create more of the positive toxins, right? Not even toxins, but more of the positive feelings, emotions, the hormones, the experiences, right? As we breathe, we learn to calm the system. For the stimuli outside of us comes and triggers the system. It heightens the system. It causes responses. It causes sometimes fear-based responses, sometimes love responses. But everything that is reflected outside of us is bringing back lessons to us. It's bringing back experiences to us that we can define ourselves. So in that, the world around us brings us the experiences that we need. And those experiences may cause us to lock up, to tense, to tighten, to pinch ourselves off from source. It is in the breath, the going within, that we are able to expand ourselves and re-establish that connection with source. To step into and gain and intuit our divine guidance. The opening and the closing. Life experiences causing closing, returning to the breath, going within, causing the opening. As we go within, all that we create expresses, it releases into the outside, thus bringing back more stimuli for us to react to, for us to experience. You go within, you take that breath, you take that moment to recharge, to rebalance, to reapproach. You find solace and strength, you bolster yourself, you create that which you need from the breath. Can I find my peace? Can I create the melatonin, the serotonin, all those good feeling hormones? Can I create calm? Can I create ease amongst the dis-ease? You can with the breath. Take time. Connect with your breath. It is something that is so passive that we overlook the power of it. But when you consciously make the effort to connect with the breath, you can see how powerful it actually is. For it will always bring you back to the present moment, to the here and now, where all of your power lies. So I just felt the need to come in, share that message, bring you that reminder. Breathe. Breathe. And thus you create life. Peace and blessings, y'all. It's your boy Zay-P, the I Am. Much love.